Hello, everybody. It is I, Rizzler. Grab a drink, pull up a chair. Welcome back to Ostriv. Game's been updated again. They had a hotfix recently in preparation for Alpha 6. But they fixed some issues and they've added some things, so to speak. They added partial cutting to orchards. They also fixed an issue where villagers would just leave food behind in their tents. Although that wasn't on this recent hotfix, that was an issue that I noticed. Although it'd be hard to notice considering the tent disappears, but apparently that was a thing. But in the recent one, it was a temporary harvest of all of this for right now. It's kind of pointless to have. It was they could not just harvest part of the orchard; they had to harvest all of it. Now apparently, with the latest update, apparently now you can harvest part of it. I'm actually going to rebuild this. Give me just a quick sec here. I want to right there. Okay. But apparently it's not a thing now. So now you can do partial harvests of orchards. There are a couple other things that they did that where I'm going to pause the other house again. I don't want them working on this house. I want them to get the clay pit built. Not going to need clay for this, but going to need clay for other things. So anyways, yeah, that was the thing, and so, speed things up here. So anyways, apparently, Alpha 6 is going to be quite the rollout. They said that they had just a few things and they were working hard, as Alpha 6 was still being baked, so to speak, they said, so, which, leads us to look forward to what Alpha 6 is going to provide in terms of things. Since there's so much work that goes into this game, and such, and they've refined the mechanics a little bit more. They've added it. One thing that they did add, which I thought was interesting, is there's a huge emphasis on this game as when you build certain things. Let's hope they're all working on something else. I'll pause that. I want that clay pit built like now, yesterday. Where are they all going now? Oh, the well. That's what they're all working on now. Okay, well, I guess that's fine. They can get that thing done pretty quickly. This is for production only. And this one right here is only for citizens. There we go. Okay, let's unpause the smoothie now. That's what we need next. And then we'll unpause the factory. And once the factory is almost completed, or I guess being completed, we will then look into building start building the houses. What they put in terms of storage here? So they did that a little bit. Okay. It used to be really low on thatchery, and such. And they used to give you, you know, plenty of nails. Just too many nails. And then they took the thatchery down too. So you had to build thatchery right away. You know, which is not necessarily a bad idea. It's a good idea to have a thatchery for later on, because you need thatch. But it used to be that like thatchery was like so low that like, you know, houses were being delayed even if you had a thatchery built. Unpause that. I want to high options laborers, yeah. And then we'll get a smithy. Looking for laborers, they're all sitting right there. Just saying. Yeah. They're all right there. Okay, only one in there. Okay, let's unpause those two houses. So she'll go down and gather reeds, like along here, and make thatch. So there she goes. Another way to get water is to put a dock out. That can be waited on because currently we're getting water. Good thing. The idea is to get a warehouse so we can empty that, but the warehouse is going to be around in here, and there are families there. So let's get things going. Yeah, forestry is essential for wood production because you begin with pretty much almost no wood. So you need these guys working, making planks and things like that. They're getting logs so that they can make wood. And these guys will also replant. So you don't have to build a forestry thing. One of these trees right here, they kind of look nice. Although, where we're going to do food. Maybe forestry could take care of those. And that's quite the ask, actually. Let's, oh, looks like they're gonna do it. I know it looks like it's really, crowded, but these tents will all eventually be gone, so. Actually, get rid of those. Surprised. I think there are forestry and everything. You have to build. You don't have to build like a woodcutter to cut firewood. You don't have to build a forestry to plant trees. Your like a forester's lodge to plant trees like this. Forestry does, or you don't have to build a timber camp. The forestry does all of it. It does both things. So, heck, we'll even get bark if you ask it to. I said this is right in the way of this one bit. Wait for it. And come on. Or not, I guess. Okay, thought that was gonna. Well, I guess they're on their way. There we go. And this guy, he's got charcoal, plenty of charcoal. Just waiting for him to grab. Yeah, and now he can start making nails. So. Oh, he has been making nails. Not enough charcoal. No, you have enough charcoal. It's right there. Go get it. Oh wow, she's already making thatch. I do like how, even though it doesn't show anyone here, they have been dropping off stuff there because they already got all the things here. They're building everything, so in the building. So anybody who's not involved in the building has been dropping resources off at their next project. So, which. If you ask me, that's a good look of it. That's a good look when it comes to AI because it shows, the AI, is kind of thinking ahead, so to speak. So, the game engine, has builders that are forward thinking. Next one, who's moving? Good, because that's the one that's right in, I'm glad that the tents, I don't know if the tents are programmed to be that way, although that was in that one then, so I'm glad that the tents that are kind of in the road of the current houses are getting out of the way, so this would be the next logical tent to get rid of because of where it is positioned, but no guarantee of that, so. It would be nice if you could assign tents to certain houses. Be like, this tent, this place. Because then you could, kind of like organically, well, not organically. Then you could kind of remove tents, that kind of matter. Like, you might think, well, I'm going to build a warehouse where this tent is, and I'd like to get the warehouse or the granary, whatever, early, so, or even maybe, something else, some other reason, so you remove that tent, Almost done with this one. Wait for it, wait for it. And then this one. So, no, that's not the one. So which family is it? Who's moving? Oh, that family. Okay. Place it off center like this. There's a bench. And about another bench. I think that's the last tent that's, this tree's the last one marked for removal. The forestry's been doing a great job going over there and getting those things, so. Smithy's been away lately. Our thatchery person is doing great. She's already hit the max amount. I would increase it if I could, but I can't. Got 3 families left that need a house, and we've been going crazy on the houses here. But all of these tents will be gone. I think it's going in disorder. So, like, I think after the camp leader was put there, then it started going in a clockwise, counterclockwise. Of course, probably depends what angle you're looking at. The angle I'm looking at, those counterclockwise. Oh yeah, looks like they got the last. They did not get the last. Well, guess that tree wasn't marked. It was not. That tree is also. I do like, and And the gardens, the village things with gardens is not just a decorative choice, although it does look nice. I've, I'm not sure if it's necessarily stated, but if you look, and I have looked in my own playthroughs, houses with gardens, I've noticed that every now and then, if you take a look, you'll see food appear in their inventory there. Hence, they're growing it themselves, meaning that while you can grow, food and sell it to them, until you have food production really up and running, they'll handle it themselves, so to speak. I mean, they enter their house with quite a bit of food already, but in terms of holding it over until you're really growing some pretty plentiful crops, they actually will handle the food issues by themselves. So these last two houses, their tents will have a home, or a place to call home. Might as well do that. Yeah, so this one, which I thought would be a logical one with these, ends up being the last one to get a house. Interesting if you're living in this camping, you're down to like the last two tents, and you're watching everyone around you, move into these homes, and you're just like, are we gonna get turned, right? It's like, yeah, don't worry about it. Although it would be kind of cool considering that if you think about it, since everyone just kind of works there, you might be working on your very own home at some point, so. Actually, let's look into carpentry is what I'm looking for. Yeah. Okay. Get a little farm out here. There we go. water pretty much. Well, actually, let's build a warehouse. We'll pause this for the winter, but the only thing we don't have building or whatever, but I do want them to finish this though. So. Okay, so let's unpause that right now while we handle some things here. So it's going to be entirely lumen, and don't hire men for labor either. So we're going to add a field. They got the maximum analogs. Oh, don't worry, Town Hall will come. Spas, don't build it. This is to prepare for another family. We're gonna need some more things. You need to have food on sale and jobs available, which we do have jobs available. So. Says build a town hall to gain control of the economy. Town hall kind of deals with a lot of things. It deals with taxes. It deals with it serves a bit more of a more involved than the camp center, because what the town hall allows you to do is this what they call seasonal hiring. And what seasonal hiring allows you to do is to basically click on a building and go, okay, there's an off season and an on season. And during the say off season, you have this many workers. During the on season, you have this many workers. So you could basically go to, say like the forestry, for example, and say okay, during like January, February, March, I'm not gonna have you doing trees. Like it's, that's so from maybe December to March, you say that's the off season. So off season, I want like either like maybe one worker or no workers. And you go to another building, say maybe the carpentry, because you don't have enough guys, or you do have, but enough people working there, but you have like you don't have, but you decide December to March we're gonna have a lot of jobs there, like things like that. So you go to there and you mark, and you uncheck the boxes, but you keep December and March the on season or the off season. And then you say so whatever season, you say, okay, so that during this season we have, we got 2 workers coming from the forestry, so we're going to add another worker, we're going to add all 2, during the on season, the carpentry. So it takes people who are out of work because it's the off season and puts them there. So during the on season, the carpentry, maybe during the winter or something. The reason I'm using the example is because this is what I've done in the past. You have all your extra workers working there at the carpentry, and then the seasons go back. The off season of the carpentry, has 1 worker, and it's the on season over at the forestry gets those 2 workers back. So that's part of doing it. Eventually you'll get enough workers where you may not need to use that so liberally, but it is a good thing to have just in general. That does allow you to kind of plan things out, because then eventually you can go, okay, we have we need to build this thing, or we need these things to be done. So come December, I'm gonna have them do a bunch of jobs, so to speak. March rolls around here, I'm gonna turn the building back on. Melted. sowing those seeds, sowing them. I guess when this was paused. Oh no, wait, I did unpause it. Yeah. Yeah, the carts are wearing out, so we're gonna build a carpentry. And we'll probably take someone away from the forestry temporarily to work at the carpentry to repair the carts. Because if your carts break down, it doesn't matter how many people you have working at any job. Or I could just hire somebody and then just fire them. That card and repair it. That's a lot of potatoes we're gonna have. That one up and take it over and repair it. So, and then we'll unemploy the carpenter, so to speak, and So while we're waiting for him to get that done, we'll take a look at this. I'll put it on that speed. So this is where it tells you, okay, so migration, so housing available 1, yeah, got it. No jobs available, there is a job available. No market, so we'll get that done. Migration hours quite sufficient. Housing is available, no street buildings required. This is required this week. There will be a job available, trust me. Is it under this one then? Must be missing something. Where's the market? There. Okay, there it is. Okay, so. And we'll put iron in there. Oh, just less in here. Okay. So put 200 million. 245, just to make sure. Put, how much wood is in there? A lot, okay. We'll put start with 5,000 wood. We'll also put firewood in here. How much is in there? How much is in there? A lot. Okay, we'll start with 5,000 firewood too. Oh, wait. 10,000 is the capacity, okay. We'll start with 2,000 firewood then. And then we'll put thatch in here too, and we'll go with 500 thatch. There. No jobs available. I assure you there is a job available there. Actually, I'll get to that in a minute. I want to get this empty first. And I want to build a different car parking. Because we're going to have 4. So I want to build that, and I want to put it over here. Because I want to put the town hall and I'm going to have to kind of put it here, and then I'll put the market in the center area of the city. But I need the car parking. The car parking is kind of near the center. But it can be over here. It's not that far away. So. Okay, let's speed up and get the granary built. I just need to empty that. Oh gosh, I got no nails going in there. Okay, let's put. How many nails are left in here? 53. Okay. Let's do 200 nails. have enough women. It would make sense. Okay, you got potatoes. You got 20,000. Okay, potatoes are definitely something we're gonna have to store in here. So hey. Like just 5,000 potatoes right off the bat. I know we're gonna have. I don't know if you'll ever reach that, but people got in their houses here. Peas, buckwheat, honey. Does everyone have lots of honey? Everyone has a pretty good amount of honey. Okay, since everyone has tons of honey, let's get 1,000 honey. Actually, let's not do that. Let's get 500 honey. Only 9 families on that. Looks to be the way that it is. But we'll get some onions too. And we'll do 500 of those. And then we're going flax in that one field, right? This is our flax. Flax, yeah. Okay, so we'll get. We're gonna have wheat eventually coming, so we'll get 1,000 wheat when it does come. Those people have a lot of pumpkin. That's a lot of pumpkin, slab, beetroot, dried fish. Peas also. We'll do peas. Peas, 500 peas. Let's do 1,000 peas. There. Let's tempt them potatoes to 2,000. There. Okay, let's demolish that. Like really quickly. And let's build that town hall. There's time, but then you'll follow. You won't grow wheat. Actually, yeah, you'll go follow. Like actually, I don't know if we need to have everything. Well, we'll see. Before I condemn you to follow, I want to see how many potatoes you produce. So let's see here. So. No jobs available, that will change, don't worry. And then they're emptying that out, hopefully, so let's go. I need these things to disappear so I can put the market right there. So this will get rid of this. Who's the mayor? Okay. So that will be your job, buddy. I think hopefully, usually it doesn't, but hopefully it will he'll be transferred over here. Doesn't look like they're transporting any of the necessary things. I mean, you'd hope that they would do that, but they're not. That's gone. I mean, they got the warehouse stuff. I'm talking more along the lines of yeah, okay, did it transfer him? Good, it did, okay. So, yeah, this is where you enable seasonal hiring. Oh, counselors. Hire woman counselor to the opposite of the mayor, okay. So, and then a market stall. Right here. Okay, so before we do anything, I need to take a look at the population. Because of, not that I'm opposed to hiring women, it's just I've been hiring a lot of women, and I need to make sure that I have one that's available. Looking for a job. There is one woman looking for a job. Okay. Okay, good. I need at least one. Okay, so who's that? We'll keep that way. So you'll sell firewood, which is good. I'll have you sell potatoes. So you sell honey. And peas. Another food for sale and jobs available. Good. Okay. So eventually we'll have enough food. It's June, so the growth is going. Good to deactivate the wheat field. It's not going to do it. So growth is happening. Yeah, the ripening. Hopefully it's going to take place soon. Anyways, guys, I'm going to call it here. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch Ostriv. Like I said, this had an update and such, so it's been there, you'll be able to get that. Okay, anyways, okay, got that, okay. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch Ostriv. You know, they are making progress, so it's a good game, and rather jobs available. We'll see about that. Yeah, well, there's a job available. So. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch Ostriv. If you liked it, make sure to crush that like button, but completely obliterate that subscribe button. I'd appreciate that immensely. And thank you to those of you who have subscribed, and those of you who have commented. Thank you for that mic comment. I don't know, I hopefully this is better. I fiddled with the settings a little bit, and so hopefully it fixed the settings. If it didn't, I do apologize immensely. I don't know why my mic just decided one day that, hey, you know what, I don't feel like working anymore. I'm not feeling it. But I'll continue fiddling with the settings. Maybe I'll just start yelling into my mic. Maybe that will, or that's what I might have to start doing. I did try talking a bit louder at times. Anyway, so thank you to those of you who have commented. And thank you for the comment that said nice. I think you were probably commenting on the game, but hey, all the same, appreciated that even more so. I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving and ate a lot of food. I know I did. Still feeling a little bit the effects of the food coma, but it was enjoyable nonetheless. Had a good time with friends and family and such. So blessed to have it. Quick note, because it is something that is near and dear to my heart. Or not near. Well, yeah, actually it is, because it affects me. I'm not sure how many of you are familiar with the streamer Jacksepticeye. He's an Irish guy. He posted a video revealing he was diagnosed with autism. So if you are, one of those on the spectrum, someone on the spectrum, or you're just are curious in general, head over to his channel and watch his video. He had a very candid conversation with it and talked about it a little bit. So, being someone who's on the spectrum myself, that was it was very encouraging to see that. So I encourage you, after you watch this video, of course, to head over there. And after you've watched this video, hence why I'm mentioning at the end, to head over there and take a look at his video. I watched it yesterday and before having a meal, and I was very, very happy to see him having just a candid conversation about it. Anyways, that's all I gotta say. Anyways, guys, until next time, I'm Rizzler, and I'm logging off.